Welcome back to the Comic Nights podcast with your hosts. My name is Bao.
And I'm Aaron. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Ain't it me?
Is it not me?
No.
I say we talk about what matters, and you say what
No,
matters today.
I
No,
say
it's
we talk.
fine.
No, I say we talk about what matters.
Okay, fine. All right, cool.
Yeah, I clearly don't matter.
All
But
right.
what matters is, go ahead.
I just got excited. What matters today is video games, right?
Huh?
We're talking
Yeah.
about video games, well, not specifically. The main focus of this, as you tell by the title, is top 10 video game characters of all time. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first. You can go straight into it. We will be talking about other things, but yeah, this is the main thing.
All right. Not in order.
Huh?
Not in order. Right.
Yeah, say your top 10, I think, and then we'll
Mhm.
say who our favorite is, or top 3 out of them, or something.
Well.
No, go in order as much as you can.
All right. In order
Yeah.
is
Like, obviously from
yeah.
worst to best.
I'd say yes. Insomniac Spider-Man probably
And number 10.
number one.
Why?
Oh, and
Who
number
the
10.
Who starts from number 1?
It's at the top of my list. It's at the
Okay,
top of my
I forgot to say, we're going to be doing a new thing on this podcast where we have an object, right?
Yeah.
And we have one opportunity to throw it at the other if there's something insanely stupid.
So I should throw you for just existing.
No, because I said start from worst to best and you go...
All right. My God.
I didn't expect it to be that accurate. Alright, go on.
Cool. No, that's fine now. I got 2 chances.
No,
Yeah.
just go.
All right. Well,
Number 1.
I don't know what my last is then. I didn't say I put these in order.
It don't matter, just... Okay,
Alright,
just go. Alright.
Roughly.
Insomniac Spider-Man, go next. So that's 1 out of 10.
I'd say the Lego Spider-Man. Out of everyone on this list, yes, I'd have to put him at number 10.
Oh, he's in your top 10?
He's so good.
Really?
As a Spider-Man, if you actually see
No,
how he
he's
is,
fine,
very
yeah,
good.
but as a top 10
Yeah,
video game
he's-
character of all time.
Yeah, he's a Spider-Man in any game.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just good.
No, sure.
He's just good. You got Spider-Man that, you got
Good.
Shattered Dimension Spider-Man, you got so many.
Yeah, I know, but like we know Insomniac's the best out of them all.
Yeah, I know.
But
That's
go
why,
on.
that's why he was number 1, but I got shouted at for it.
All right, go on. Sure.
But yeah, no, he's just really good as a Spider-Man. Really underrated sort of thing.
Yeah.
He definitely has the voice for it.
No. I'm not saying he's a bad Spider-Man at all. I think after
Well, you seem
Insomniac,
judgmental.
in video games, no, he's the best. I just think as a top 10 video game character.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, it's your
What's
list,
wrong
your
with it?
opinion.
Yeah, but there's
I just
clearly
think it was
something
just
wrong with
surprising, is all. Surprising.
it. Okay, what's your
Continue.
number 10?
Huh?
What's your number 10?
No, you're going. You tell me your top 10, I'll tell you mine.
That is dumb.
No,
Go
it's
one
not.
each.
No, why would we go one each?
Because it's just smarter.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Let me
it
know
is.
your 10 and I'll tell you my 10. Go.
Okay, so if I read back my 10 to you, you
Yeah.
can say from 10 to 1 in order what my things were. Yeah?
All right, fine.
There we go.
Sure, we'll go your way. Who can I go for? Nothing too surprising, or nothing too. Well, I mean, since you said it already, I'll go with Insomniac Spider-Man as well, of course.
As number 10.
Oh, you want me to say my number 10 too? My bad, dude. Okay, fine.
Wait! Okay.
Okay. All right. Actually, genuinely, my number 10 out of all of these, for me personally, I'm gonna go with Ryu from Street Fighter. He's my number 10. He's the face of Street Fighter. He's a badass character. He's definitely iconic.
Now I
But
feel
for
like-
my 10,
Now I feel
I'd
like
say-
I should have put Ken instead of Lego Spider-Man. I forgot about Ken.
Oh,
Can I
take
change?
backsies? No. Go on. What's your number 9?
Your mum. I can't say that.
We have the same mother. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Okay, this is kind of controversial. I don't know. Oh my God. Because you might hurt. I don't know.
Go on.
Nah, I'm talking
No,
shit.
no, say it.
I'm talking shit. I've decided, okay, relax.
Okay.
Jesus. Number 9, I'd say, Arkham Nightwing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, Arkham Knight, Nightwing, or
Obviously,
Really?
Yeah.
as a top 10 video game character?
Again, it's
I know
just-
these are meant to be our favourites,
It's
but
like
these are still
sort of like
surprising.
it's like obviously the way they're done was like damn near perfect.
No, no, I agree
That's
with
that's
that
why I'd say
for
it,
sure. No. Yeah.
Like if we had
good
gone,
choice.
yeah,
Because my characters, they're based on borderline, like, in terms of how iconic and how much of a favorite they are to me.
I went for more
Yeah.
favorite, if I'm being honest.
He's still iconic. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure he's the best Nightwing has been done in a video game.
I think it's the best he's been done, like ever.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, fair. All right. Good. Let's see. I think after Ryu. Okay. Me personally, he's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna go with Clank from Ratchet and
God,
Clank.
my list is shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you suck.
Fuck.
No, you suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep swearing.
No, don't keep swearing,
Yeah.
please.
That's the fucking edit. Now.
No, stop it.
Alright, yeah, fucking Clank. Why?
Aaron, you suck, man. No, listen, Clank. He's for me as well. It's definitely Ratchet and
No,
Clank.
I know, I
Very
know.
much nostalgic.
Obviously.
But I loved Clank. As soon as we, like, regardless, I loved him. But when we got a crack in time
yeah.
to actually play as him, and I don't know, just a little robotic voice and everything. He's such a okay.
No, he is
there's been a
unique.
lot of-
You can say he's unique.
I think
yeah.
he's quite unique in terms
No,
of video game
especially for that
character.
time as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
you can say, oh, nowadays. Yeah, it wasn't nowadays, was it?
Yeah.
It was
What?
back then. Obviously, people say nowadays, but he wasn't made today. He was made back then.
Yeah.
Which no, he
He
was
was.
unique for that time, is what I'm saying.
No, he was. Yeah. To
Look
be
at me like
fair.
I'm dumb.
Sorry, you
Yes,
just
I was rambling on, but then yeah, I got a bit hot-headed.
All right.
Yeah.
Go on. So, how many have we done so far?
This is
Just
number
This is number 7 for you. Yeah.
Arkham Red Hood.
Oh my god!
Again, just the design.
No,
is just
I will
good,
give you
yeah.
that. That I would have given you
Yeah, that's
over
what
the others.
they're
Over
literally
Lego
together,
and
sort of
thing.
thing. Yeah, they're literally together, sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like him and Nightwing.
Yeah.
It was just done sick.
No,
okay?
no, he was. I love his design. We hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like the
Yeah.
white jacket, just
Yeah.
it worked.
It's iconic. I think
Yeah.
that is actually for sure. That is definitely not a
Yeah.
favorite pick per se. It's definitely something.
Yeah. Plus, I
others
love
would
Red
choose.
Hood. And he's sick.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry,
Um,
my next one is different.
All right. So this is my number 7. I will put. Who can I put from this?
Whoever you want. It's
I
your
know.
list.
No, not you. You.
Shit.
I'm gonna go with because he's iconic, but in terms of favorite, he's not high up there in the top 10 for me. But I love his character, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mean he's arguably
So you're not Sub-Zero.
no,
So you're a fake.
no.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean I'm a fake?
Nothing.
Yes, I was Sub-Zero, you're Scorpion. We know
Mhm.
this, but no. In terms of who I've always preferred Scorpion as a character.
No.
Sub-Zero,
I
I liked
chose
because he
him-
was blue and icy. He was cool as a kid, okay? But in terms of a character,
An
Scorpion's
ice
way
character
cooler.
was cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic. No, Scorpion, he was cool. He is one of the coolest characters of all time in video games. Arguably the face of Mortal Kombat. The only arguable
What do you mean
name.
arguably?
Liu Kang.
He is. No.
But yeah,
Who's on every trailer?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's the face of Mortal Kombat. Yes, exactly. He's the face of Mortal Kombat, and even after us revisiting Mortal Kombat 1 and especially Mortal Kombat 9, he just looks so
Yeah.
cool. No, yeah, I'm gonna put Scorpion at number 7.
Cool. What's this, number 6? It's funny. Okay, so there's 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Ghost from Call of Duty.
Oh shoot!
No, it's shit. Oh my god.
Damn, I didn't put him on my list.
Yes, because you suck.
I don't think I would, to be fair, over these.
Hmm?
Actually, I wouldn't. But I didn't even think of him.
No,
which
because
is bad.
Ghost to me has just always been
Yeah.
iconic. I've always loved him. He's always
Yeah.
just been
I
sick.
know.
The mask.
Let's
what he
clarify
is.
though, not the recent.
No,
Ghost,
stop
not
it,
the new
please. I don't
crap
care how much
from-
everyone loved him. I didn't.
He looks goofy. His mask looks goofy. I didn't play it. He just looks silly. I don't. We're talking about Simon Ghost Riley from Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Ghost.
fair choice.
Yeah.
Amazing. And he only had one game, and he made such a impact.
That's all I needed from him. He made one game
I'm
and
gonna
that
forgive
was it.
them
I
for
was like,
killing
yeah.
him. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Very good choice. And mine is now we're going to my number 6, I believe.
Yeah.
So let me actually just cross out who I've done because I'm gonna get confused.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Too.
I think. What? Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. No. Okay. I should have. I've said 3 people, right? My brain's
Yeah.
having a spaz moment. Okay, I'm gonna go with at my number 6. I think I'm gonna go with Ratchet. I know I already said Clank, but Ratchet obviously comes
Well, I
with it.
said Red Hood and Nightwing, so.
Yeah, exactly. No, again, I think he's such a cool character, and it's so annoying. It has taken me time to actually play Rift Apart. It's currently downloading. I will be playing it very soon. I've had it downloaded for a while. I don't know why. I just haven't gotten to it. But Ratchet, I mean, since I was a kid, I've loved them games.
No, him and Clank as
he-
well as a
he's
duo.
the face of he's the name, but he's the face of that franchise, obviously, and he's such a again unique character. It's like he's a freaking fox who has gadgets. He's super
Yeah.
smart. He's agile. He can fight.
He's the last of his species as well, I think.
Supposedly, I mean, Rift Apart, you see a female, what looks like Ratchet in the
Yeah, it could be some pull to
Yeah.
another universe.
yeah exactly.
Shock.
But yeah, Ratchet at number 6. I think it's great.
Alright, cool. What's this, 5?
This is 5.
Alright. I have Captain Price.
Yeah, very
number
nice.
5.
Very nice. Yeah,
Do I have to
expected it.
explain?
Yeah, for the viewers, you do. I think a little bit.
Okay, so Captain Price, he's basically... Oh, right, why?
Why not
Yeah,
his
okay.
backstory?
Yeah, no, obviously, he's just so sick. He's always just been so cool. He just
Yeah.
can't die,
Yeah.
apparently.
Would you argue? I want to ask you: is Captain Price the face of Call of Duty
To me, yes.
to people, like in
I
general?
don't think to people, because you don't really
Really?
see it, I guess. I feel
Who
like...
would you think is the face of Call of Duty?
I don't know, I think nowadays people would put that Ghost. Which is just thing.
The new one.
Yeah. Because people loved him when he came
No.
out, and they didn't get why.
No.
I don't know, I
haven't.
feel like it's between Captain
I think
Price
Captain
and maybe
Price.
Soap.
I think.
I
alright,
think Captain Price
anyone
would
above the age of 18
be. Then yes,
will put
Price.
Captain Price as the
Yeah.
face of Call of Duty for sure. He's been there since
Yeah.
the start, ish. You know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'd put Captain Price as the face of thing.
Okay, nice
Yeah.
and great choice. So, alright, I've done Ratchet. So this is my number 5.
Bastard.
This is gonna be kind of. Okay, I'm gonna put Frank Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name? Frank Mason.
Woods.
No, why am I saying Alex Mason? Why did I say Frank Mason? Ignore me. You'll not understand why I said it in a moment. Sorry, brain fart. You can throw something at me. Alex Mason.
I don't want to. I'm
is
just gonna
my
let you live
number-
with that.
Alex Mason's my
Yeah,
number
Frank
5.
Mason's your number 5.
Ha ha! I get it because I said Alex.
You can't get angry.
That's
You
it,
messed
Frank.
up.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have to make fun of me every time. Okay, I made a mistake. Let's just move on.
Yeah. So Frank Mason.
Don't laugh at that. Okay, Alex Mason. Again, I think he's in the top 3 for Call of Duty names.
No, you don't. You
Ish.
forgot it.
Oh, it's okay. Get out! Come on, bring it on.
No, I
No,
said
no,
I
no,
swear.
you
last
sure?
One. That's the last one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? 100%?
I swear.
Yeah, promise. I can talk.
Yes. So Frank Mason.
I hate you so damn much. I hate you. I can feel my blood physically boiling. Yeah, no. I think Alex Mason
Yeah.
is one of the most badass characters we've ever had, and call it Black Ops. The story they have.
1 or 2?
Well, it goes into 2.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you mean from 1 to
Alex
yeah,
Mason's story. The numbers. I think in video game history, that's one of the most unique storylines I've ever had. The twists in
It's
it.
the most remembered, probably, I'd say. Especially
no,
the
exactly.
numbers.
The numbers is exactly is insanely iconic, and just it's something. What resonated with me with it, not resonated. What I realized about that game, Black Ops 1, it was the first video game I played that I could actually. It felt like I was playing a movie, if that makes sense.
No, yeah. Alright.
Like the story and how real everything was, and the fact that it was set way back in the day. No, exactly. That's why I think easily Mason comes into the top 5.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yep, this is your number 4 now.
Yeah, my number 4 is the God of War.
Okay.
Kratos.
Yeah, saw it coming.
I mean, yeah, again, he's just such a badass character. He was just so sick, and obviously, it did take me a bit of time to play the newest God of Wars, but I did play it, and my God, he's just so good.
Yeah.
Like, especially even he's a lot more older now, but he's just still
That's the thing. I feel
so
like
iconic.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel like the new Kratos, well, the more aged Kratos, he feels like a completely different character sometimes to the old one. I
He's a
do
lot more
much prefer it.
disciplined, but he's still him.
It suits the character
way.
more.
No,
both-
definitely.
For me, like, okay, not suits it, but they simply did it very much.
No, I get
right.
what you mean by suits it.
Yeah.
Like, but then obviously you get why the old God of War did what he did.
Yeah.
Like, yes, that was a menace and a half. But
Yeah.
This, I feel like this genuinely does suit Kratos more. But yeah, no, he
Mhm.
was just so good.
Okay, nice. So that was your number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 4 is Frank Woods. Okay, okay, don't make your jokes.
Yeah, so Frank Mason. Oh no, it'd be Alex Woods, wouldn't it?
Is this my phone case?
No, they can't for a phone case.
Why? We're not just throwing stuff for no reason. I didn't say anything stupid.
You're gonna throw a phone case at me.
Because you're saying stupid things.
No, you said the stupid thing. I just
Listen.
piled on.
You suck, man.
Yeah, so Alex Woods. Yeah, remember when you kept saying "pal"?
Frank Woods. He's great.
No, alright, go. I
No.
swear I won't actually do anything.
No, Frank Woods is arguably the toughest Call of Duty character of all time,
Yeah.
and I don't know why I put him above Mason.
Yeah.
It feels like I shouldn't, but I do prefer
No,
him
I
as
think
a
I
favorite.
put-
I just
yeah.
think I'm a sucker for just the badass side type of
Obviously.
characters. I know he's not technically a side character, but he's not the main. And then him as Old Man was having guiding the story through Black Ops 2, through the old missions,
Yeah.
and just his relationship with David, etc., and still being Frank Woods. Yeah, no, I got to put him up there. I even Black Ops 6. Is who I use.
Yeah.
So
No, fair enough. I'll give you
Cool.
that. No, but I think I'd put him above Mason anyway.
Huh?
I think I'd put Woods above Mason anyway. I think he's just better.
What?
Than Mason. Woods, yeah.
Mason, like I said, the whole story he has, man, is just so unique. I don't know. It's very tough.
I just mean in terms of how the characters are. Like, the storyline, they're both sick, but I
Yeah.
just think
No,
in terms
he's a
of the
cooler character.
yeah.
I'd say, yeah, no, I'd give you that.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's this, number 3? No, 4.
This is number 4, yeah.
Yeah. I put Miles Morales, Insomniac.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. How
'Cause
comes?
I just, come on.
Mm.
He's the best it's ever been done.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Naji does such an incredible
Yeah.
job. And like I said, we
Yeah,
both...
And Shamik Moore had potential.
Huh?
He had
Shamik
potential.
Moore had the voice. He didn't... Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
But no, it's just when you play as him, he really feels like Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just so good.
And I love that
His
they face
attitude,
scanned him.
Yeah.
Like, you told me
He
that when
looks
the game
like
came out.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. That's why I think you
Yeah.
agreed with me when we fan cast him as
No,
live
obviously,
action.
yeah.
Miles
And no,
Morales.
when he plays him, like his attitude in it, he feels like Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree with
And
that.
he's like Yuri in that way as well. Like
Yeah.
he loves the character. He loves playing him.
Well, exactly.
And it's just
yeah.
he's
No,
definitely one of my
very nice.
favorites.
It's kind of shame I didn't put him on my list. You
Yeah,
know?
because you're an idiot.
Huh? I don't think, again, for a video game character full time, does he crack top 10? It's 50-50 with me, but
Mm.
yeah.
I think because of what he
Feel bad for
symbolizes,
him.
that's why I did it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
He's one of my favourites too.
No, he's not. He's
Um,
not on your list.
I may have screwed up along the way saying, because this is my number 4.
Frank Mason's up there though.
I'm going to allow it. Okay, now we get into the big boys. Ish. No, this is still number 4. I'm going to put... Okay, it's not you. Between you two. I'm going to put Captain Price at number 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My favourite Call of Duty character of all time.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my favourite. Always has been. It's Captain Price.
No, it
man.
hasn't.
Who?
Soap.
No, Soap was the second. Captain
No,
Price is
no.
always my first.
Really?
Yeah.
We should have made that known.
Huh? No, Captain Price. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
He's-
I just thought it was Soap.
For me, that's he's the
Wait,
face
so
of Call
Soap's
of
not on your
Duty.
list?
No?
Oh.
Maybe he could be. I got 3 left. I can't
No,
tell
you just said things
I
better.
know, but huh? Yeah, he is. Okay, here you can throw this at me. Captain Price is the face of Call of Duty. He's the coolest. I love that. I think maybe because
He's
slightly because
English.
he's English. Cool.
Of
It's kind of
course,
cool.
yeah.
He's a Cockney English guy, and as soon as you meet him, he has that stern character. He's got a lot of memorable moments, you know. And you play as him in one of the best missions of all time, All Gillied Up, which is just amazing,
Yeah.
you know. So even that as a character, you see he has variety as a soldier, where he can sneak through an entire army, gillied up, to going straight into the front lines of battle.
Yeah.
And he's such a badass
No,
character.
especially
When he
that-
captures
yeah.
Al-Assad in that mission,
Yeah.
and he starts punching him up, no, he's so cool.
No, and all gillied
Yeah.
up as well. That mission is ridiculously fun to
No,
play. It's
exactly.
so good.
Mhm.
And I love how it's set in Chernobyl. It's
Mm,
literally it.
yes,
That's
so
mental.
iconic, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that was my
What's
number
this-
4.
what's
Now
this-
we move into the
number
big
3?
boys, right?
Okay, see now
Good man.
I have a-
tickly.
I have a dilemma.
Okay.
It's just in terms of like I don't know.
Remember, these
man.
are our favorites.
Yeah. Nah.
It's simply who's your favorite.
Yeah. Well, I love all three of these characters. Okay.
Yeah.
To me, they're all just they're top 3 of all time.
I know 2 of our top 3 is the same in terms
Yeah.
of who we have up there.
I think you can guess my top 3.
Kind of, but I'm not going to for the sake of the video. Let's go.
All right, number 3. Number 3, I put Scorpion.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
That's-
makes sense
that's
for you.
choice, yeah. But no,
Yeah,
since just growing up, ever since when I saw Scorpion,
yeah.
I just loved him. He's so sick. He's just so cool.
Mm,
Just better than Sub-Zero by a mile. Even though
Yeah.
you didn't see that.
he is.
But no, yeah, he's always been the best. To
Mhm.
me, he is the face of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
he is.
I
There's no
get why
arguing,
you
really.
say Liu Kang, but
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
looking
he
at
c-
more of a
he
marketing.
can
but in
he
terms
can make
of-
the logo. I don't care.
Yeah,
okay.
no, that doesn't
still
matter.
better.
I think Scorpion's
Yeah.
definitely the face of Mortal Kombat.
It's not like he's on all the trailers on gameplay and all that.
Yeah, and I think Mortal Kombat 9 for me solidified that. He's just
No, definitely.
Like-
yeah.
he was incredible in that game. When was the first time you played a Scorpion? Was it Mortal Kombat DC Universe?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is probably DC Universe.
Then Mortal Kombat 9 came out, and that was just
Even
a
in
different
DC
level.
Universe, though, I still loved him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He was incredible.
Like he made me forget about how cool Batman was.
Yeah,
It's
fair
just
enough.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
My top 3 again, and it's very similar to yours. So I'm gonna, because I know our top 2 is probably the same exact thing. But my number 3
So
is.
what's the point in us saying it one each time?
Huh?
If
Well,
it's the
because
same?
it just makes sense. My number 3 is Kratos, the God of War,
Oh, okay.
the toughest character in video game history. I don't think anyone in video game can beat. How about this? Let's get through the list, and then we can argue that after. We'll get through the list, then we can argue that after, because I know you got some stuff to say. Yeah, like I said, I think the toughest character in video game history. His story is unrivaled. He's got an incredible arsenal of weapons too. From just even let's
Oh,
before
yeah, no,
2018, because my favorite adaptation and best game for Kratos is God of War 2018. But even before that, he had the Blades of Chaos. He had the sword. Was it the Sword of Olympus?
Is it? I think it's the Blade of Olympus, but
The
but
big
yeah,
ass sword.
that,
It was a
yeah.
big sword.
But no, no, that
He-
sword
there
is
was
so
that. The freaking
He kills Hercules to get those
With-
the lion
yeah.
gauntlets. Yeah.
yeah, my god. And then he uses Medusa's head.
He's got the bow.
Hmm?
He's got that.
Yeah,
bow
yeah,
as well,
yeah, exactly. I forget exactly. And he was
Even he's in
incredible.
Mortal Kombat 9.
Exactly. And then you come over to 2018, the Leviathan axe.
Yeah, that.
I don't
is
think you understand the
ridiculous.
excitement. You were there, my wife. When I threw that thing and called it back to me,
Yeah, I wasn't even there, and you called me about it.
yeah, I lost my mind.
No,
I
it's
had to. That
ridiculous.
was. It's the
just,
best.
yeah.
Oh my god, what a freaking.
Would you
weapon.
say you put that above the Blades of Chaos?
Yeah. For me personally, I
Yeah.
know it's not more. What was that?
Maybe
I
see
know
what
it's-
happened.
I
Let's
made a
bug
weird
out.
sound. It's like, I don't know. I know it's not more
Getting a bit
iconic
excited.
than the Blades of Chaos,
No, I'm saying you personally.
but I
yeah.
prefer it as a weapon. It's just so cool,
No, fair enough. I get
and it
that.
feels more of more of a fight. Yeah, and then obviously you have his son come into it. No, Kratos, number 3, for sure.
You hate Atreus.
Huh? Atreus.
Yeah.
I just don't like playing as him. I like the storyline. I just don't like.
I
going
think
from
that's
Kratos
I
to
think that's
Atreus.
everyone's opinion though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, your number 2. I know who it is. It's probably my number 2 too.
Say it.
Huh? You want to say your number 2?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, it's Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, from Arkham
The
series.
Arkham Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to explain at all. But
Not
my
for
God,
me,
from
but for them, yes, you do.
Arkham Asylum to Knight, it's well actually in terms of storyline origins tonight. But yeah,
Mm.
just him. He was always so good, so cool, scary,
Mhm.
scary bastard.
Mhm.
Okay, he's just just the way he is, the way he's developed, like from him in the asylum, even how the graphics have changed over time, especially him. Even for how Roger Craig Smith done him as a young Batman.
Yeah.
Just everything about him was
But you
just
got to
done
mention the goat. man.
perfect. I don't want to.
Mm.
Yeah, Kevin
No.
Conroy, man. There's that
And
like
the voice
just-
he embodies
he was
as Batman.
probably the best voice
I know.
actor ever. I'd
Seriously.
say to exist, because he was just yeah.
Well, as a whole, I don't know if we can say that, but like as Batman, like in
Mm.
terms of how iconic
Okay,
his
but
voice
how
role
iconic
is.
he made
I
Batman.
think
you
yeah,
have
I agree.
The
No,
Funko
I
on
know,
the
I know.
table.
He's. I can't tell you how much I love his. Listen, I can't tell you how much I love his voice as Batman. When I first heard it, because the first Arkham game I played, I believe it was Arkham City,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
maybe that's my most memorable. I know, but
No.
I just
It was
remember.
Arkham City.
Yeah. When I started playing that, when the demo came out on the PlayStation 3,
Yeah.
there was something about that voice. It was just so iconic. It made sense.
It's not like he put anything gruff in it and this and that. It was just him
it
doing
was just
that voice.
Yeah, and what I love is that he was so proud. When he talks about Arkham Knight, he says that's his most proud
performance,
performance, and I just agree. He's
Yeah.
so.
No, you can really feel the emotion in Arkham
That's
Knight,
the
especially.
thing. Like when the scene where, he thinks Oracle has died.
Yeah.
Behind the glass, like
You can feel. Yeah,
when
you can literally feel it.
when he gets all sad, but it's
He gets
still
on
in the
his
Batman
knees, yeah.
voice, and it's like Kevin
Yeah.
Conroy's so unbelievably unmatched.
Like even that's
think,
like when
yeah.
when he's speaking to Nightwing when you play the final Nightwing mission.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
then, it's like you can feel it.
I know.
It's like my
I
god.
just don't know how he does it, and it's
Like,
such a
yeah,
I
I don't
shame.
think there's not gonna be anyone as iconic.
Yeah, I
ever.
know. That's the thing. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think.
worried about when it comes to the new Batman games. That,
Yeah.
Like there is a new one in development apparently, a new Arkham game.
If they do Roger Craig Smith, yes, it'll be good.
it'll be good.
It's
but
as
I
close
just-
as you
yeah.
can get.
It's
But
just such a shame that we're not going to.
it won't ever live up to how iconic he
I
was.
know.
Yeah.
And he's just he's will stand the test of time. It will live on
Yeah.
forever. Trust me.
Now, who's number one?
Huh? So it's my number 2 technically, but I think we've answered that. My number 2 is also
Yeah.
Arkham's Batman. So as you said at the start of this, mine and your number 1
Oh yeah, I
video
mentioned
game
it.
character of all time, our favorite, who means the most to us, is Insomniac Spider-Man. I mean, what can we say about him? Let's start with Yuri Lowenthal, who is also just up there with Kevin Conroy in how well he does the voice acting. Spider-Man 1 and 2, when he has the symbiote, and the emotion in his voice when he starts shouting, when he's going to save Miles and everything, is ridiculously emotional. And how I just think, like, I think we might have said this before in the Spider-Man episode, but he has the right voice to the point where, same with Kevin Conroy's Batman, when we read those comics, those are the voices we're imagining.
No, definitely.
We wouldn't think of anyone else's.
It's like he feels like Spider-Man as well,
Yeah.
especially how he is in real life.
No, exactly.
He's like, it's
And
like
we said
he's-
this as well.
It's
last
not even
time.
like he's in character. He's just that's just how he is.
Exactly.
He's
And
always
he's so
Spider-Man.
passionate about the character,
Yeah.
and I think that's literally what makes something.
Yeah.
Because when you have that passion, you put the energy into it. I don't know if you can. There's ice cream outside. But when you have that energy and you put it shows when it comes to the games, you know.
Yeah.
And he's so again, I just love how passionate he is. He went to the Thunderbolts premiere wearing a Spider-Man top. You know, I love that he embodies that. He likes to own up to the fact that he is Spider-Man. He's played Spider-Man, and
No, he's proud of it. He loves Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like he's just he's like everything Spider-Man sort of embodies. It's like all that hope, that just goodness. It's
Yeah.
just it's just so perfect, and you
No,
know when he's
exactly.
playing the character, he's putting everything in.
well, exactly.
He
And that's
loves
such a good
He's-
point.
yeah.
That with the hope and goodness, because
Yeah.
he does embody that in real life. He seems like such an amazing guy. You know, he
Yeah.
doesn't like.
He's
yeah,
Spider-Man.
He is Spider-Man, exactly.
Yeah.
Is there anything on my list that you? Sorry, there is like a
Oh, so
something tickling my
back
nose.
to God of War. Strongest video game character.
Wait, before we get
You
that,
just
no, I
said
just want to ask: is there any characters on my top 10 you think should have been there?
no. So God of War.
Oh. All right, yeah. Fine.
No, I'm just shocked about Soap though. I'm surprised you didn't put Soap on.
No, I get it. I thought you would be, to be fair, because
Soap
yeah.
from Call of Duty, not like hand wash.
Well, I don't
I
think.
really just have to. You never know.
Sure. If they're watching this video, I'm sure they know who Soap is.
They might be saying what soap and water, and I'll just lose it.
All right, Soap McTavish.
And then I'm the bad guy.
There's something on my face that is tickling me, and I'm going nuts. Okay. Right. So what did I say about Kratos? He's the
The
most-
strongest video game character.
that no one would beat him.
Okay, so we count in like any universe. So DC, like you got Superman.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And you think he beats them all?
Kratos, yeah.
I agree.
Oh, what the frick?
I was just making sure, but yeah, no, I do agree.
Oh,
I'm purely saying this because
I was ready to just tussle with you.
No. We've talked about this.
I know,
Obviously, because when Superman.
but you seem
fought-
shocked, so.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Weird, isn't it? Yeah. No, you can't throw anything at me. I've agreed. So you actually.
No, but
can't.
you.
I've counteracted it. Oh my god. But yeah. No, because
Yeah.
obviously when I think Superman's the only one who can sort of rival him.
I mean, if you want quickly to interrupt you, if you want to say who, you got Omni Man in Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, but Superman would bat Omni-Man. He would. Okay, he would.
Would he though?
Okay, so here's how the superpowered people go. Okay.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
You're
what am
gonna
I
say. You're gonna talk about Zeus, then talk about the fact that Superman.
No. I was gonna say. So you have Homelander too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Omni-Man
can't talk on
would-
Homelander because I haven't seen the boys. I don't
No,
know
no.
much
In
about
terms of
him.
strength level, okay.
I know he's
Omni-Man
yeah.
would kill Homelander.
Yes, he will.
But then Superman would beat them both. I don't think the strongest Viltrumite is on par with even Superman. So Conquest would also get destroyed by Superman.
Yeah, no, probably. But are we taking into account the fact that they can have kryptonite? Because Superman has kryptonite. Omni-Man doesn't fucking have kryptonite.
Yeah, but Viltrumites have a weakness. You scream loud enough, they'll ears start bleeding.
Can
So in a
Superman do
sense,
that?
Black Canary can do that.
Yeah, fine, but that's not Superman.
And Black Canary can also do that to hurt Superman, so...
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, no, I think, he would beat them.
Okay, that's fair.
But Omni-Man would not go and find a piece of kryptonite. He'd just start punching Superman.
Very true. It's
You
not
get
his
too
character
angry,
to be
yeah.
technical. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
But then, obviously, because
Mm.
when Superman fights the Greek gods, he fights Zeus and literally gets backhanded.
But I know Zeus.
And you know what happened when Kratos fought Zeus, right?
We remember.
Went
We
to give him a
remember.
hug, but his dad said no, so he killed him. But yeah.
All right. No, that's fair.
No,
Would you like to move on to our top 10 video games of all time? We'll do the same
Yeah.
concept, so we'll go.
This just
one to
ain't
one
gonna
to
make
one.
sense, but okay.
Which means it's not
Oh,
going to make
shit.
sense.
Well, it's just gonna honestly, we've said the best characters.
But games can be better than the characters. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, well, wait
Do
till you
not
hear
get
my
it
list.
twisted. I threw my lid at you, didn't I?
Then wait till you hear my list.
Okay, it'll be similar in terms of.
Oh, my list is
characters.
gonna be so stupid.
All right.
Oh man.
Start with roughly your number 10. Or would you like me to start?
No, because before we started, I said, does
Mhm.
it count if there's a trilogy? Does it count as?
No, it doesn't count as one game because
Yeah.
you can't say Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'll waste some more time. I'll say them in order too.
Huh?
Go. You
What?
go first.
You want me to go first? My number 10, I think of what I have down here. It's so tough. I love them all so much.
So which one do you hate the most?
Okay, I'm going to talk about... Oh, are we talking about our favourites? Not necessarily what we think is the best, right? I know you think they go hand in hand, but
They sort of do.
I think we talk about our favourites.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with...
Actually, no. Sorry, I was gonna say favorites and best don't go hand in hand.
Alright.
'Cause my favorite is Arkham Knight, but the best is Arkham City. No, it's not my list. I was just saying.
Okay, fine. Alright. Number 10, I'm going to put... This might surprise you. Black Ops 1. At my number 10.
Okay.
Is that right? Nah.
That's your list.
No. That's silly. I'm gonna take that back. I'll put Mortal Kombat 9 at my number 10.
No, that's silly.
No. If you hear all the games I've got above it, you'll agree. Maybe. Mortal Kombat 9, what can I say about it?
Hmm?
It's the best Mortal Kombat game in history. It has the best character designs for most of them. The storyline is incredible. The fatalities are incredible. The X-rays, the towers, Test Your Might, Luck, etc. The crypt. The DLC was incredible. It wasn't too over the top. You didn't have too much pop culture. Freddy Krueger was great. Then you had Kenshi, Rain, etc., who are now main characters, but back then was DLC.
Yeah, Scarlet too as the DLC.
Yeah. And then, do you remember the boss pack when you got to be Shao Kahn and Goro, etc., and everything?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That was a thing in it. I didn't imagine that.
No. I'm pretty sure it was a thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think what stands out to me though is the story. I think it was. I would love to replay it. I know you recently got a PS3 yourself again.
Yeah, stop playing it.
I need to replay that. It's just incredible. But I think I would put it below all these other games. So yeah, at number 10, I have Mortal Kombat 9.
Okay. Cool.
Instead of unlocking your phone, why don't you just leave it there?
Because it keeps shutting.
Oh, you do a setting, where it doesn't shut.
You want me to do a setting right
Not
now?
right now, just in general.
So-
So next time.
Shut up.
Okay. And my lip. Okay, that wasn't even a stupid thing. You're just throwing shit for fun now. It's fine. You wait till.
Because you
after
told me
this.
to do something. I said right now. You said no. So what's the point of me telling me it?
It was just friendly information. Continue.
Great. Now it makes me seem like an asshole. Sorry, a-hole.
You said it already.
Yeah, I know. Just
Go.
to wind you up. I'd say Modern Warfare 1
Okay.
at
very
number 10.
Fair.
Purely because obviously the storyline and you play in the soap and then you get introduced to Captain Price and the whole team and this and that. It's just so good. Plus, I feel like there's a bit of nostalgia in it, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Nostalgia can play
Yeah.
a big part in this list. Yeah.
Yeah, but playing it back then, even
My
now.
lip is
it's just-
throbbing. By the way.
Why? What happened?
Okay.
Anyway, who cares?
It's fine.
No, yeah, but Modern Warfare 1 is at
Yeah.
my number 10.
Yeah. No. Fair.
You're about to kill me.
I'm not right now. Alright, let me cross mine off so I don't get confused because I'm slightly retarded. Number 9.
Just joking.
My number 9, I will go and put Lego Batman 2. Because I think, it's the fun we had growing up playing that was a different experience. The story, the characters, and I've always said this, I just love... I prefer DC to Marvel most of the time because I think
I think growing up, we have to admit we did.
No, we did, for sure.
Definitely.
And no one will talk about this about a Lego game because it's a Lego game, but I think the visuals look incredible. Let me explain.
No, I'll
Gotham
say
for
that.
a Lego game looked unreal.
No, definitely.
The fact that it was raining, it really felt like we were in Gotham.
You had thugs on the street.
Yeah, thugs on the street. I loved the design for the characters too. It was super vibrant. Like if you have Superman and Green Lantern on one screen, it just looked amazing. And I think the way when you played with everyone,
When you flew with Superman,
When you
his
flew with
music
Superman,
would start playing.
Christopher Reeve's music is just so amazing.
No, that took me
Yeah.
like a while. That's like Chris Reeve Superman, even Batman. He's got Michael Keaton's logo.
Yeah.
It's like took me a
No.
bit of time to
No,
realize. but
exactly. And again, I think was Nightwing and everyone a DLC in that game.
Yeah.
Oh, the freaking Batcave was so cool. The freaking Batcave.
Yeah.
You drive out with the Lego Bat. Oh my god,
Yeah.
no, incredible. I'm very happy with putting that as my number 9.
Yeah.
That is my
They
number
designed
9.
it a lot better than a lot of movies too.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what's your number 9, mate?
I don't know. Let's see. My number 9. It's probably. Oh, great. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, you know what? On the
Yeah.
internet, you'd get slandered for that. But
I
go
don't get it.
on. I mean,
If people
Modern Warfare
are
3
saying the online aspect, whatever.
yeah.
I'm purely basing it off the story.
No, that's fair.
and
That's
how
fair.
it was.
Exactly. Go on, explain.
Because you're playing as Yuri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a cool character.
It was a sick character, and then you had the whole twist of how he worked with Makarov. Soap knew, because obviously thing, and then Soap dies.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And then you had Captain Price punch him downstairs, and there's a whole thing. You don't kill him. Then you're Captain Price, and you
Yeah,
start.
so-
You have the mission with Yuri, and that I don't know. The whole story just felt so good, like so fun to
What do
play.
you think about the gameplay of it?
It was good. It just ran smoothly. I don't know if that's I don't know what people hate about it, but
I think the
Yeah.
graphics really surprised me when I first played that game.
yeah.
I think they're still decently ahead of their time, and when I was playing with it, the mechanics were incredible. When you were like shooting with a minigun or like the AK-47, like when you I think it was in India the mission, and it felt super heavy,
Yeah.
and like when you ran through with the
Oh,
juggernaut
even yeah, I was about to
with
say when you have the
sword
juggernaut
suit,
suit.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%. I don't disagree that it was an amazing
It was
story
fun to
mode.
play as well. It was just a fun game to
Yeah.
play.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm not mad at that. So that's
Fucking
your number
slander.
9.
Do you know what? I don't think I care.
That's your number 9, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to say
You're number 8.
at my number 8, I'm going to go ahead and put... This is a little low for it, but I prefer the other games to it. God of War 2018 at number 8. Like I explained before, it's the best God of War game in history. It played really, really well. The story was just incredible. Having Atreus come into it, him becoming Loki, you know, and
Fine, now he's a
like I
god
did
and
call
this and
it
that,
that their mother would be a giant, but still an amazing twist, and it built up nicely for Ragnarok. Yeah, no, I would put God of War up there.
No, that's fair enough.
At
I give
number, my number what 8? Yeah.
that. Was it 8?
Yeah, that was my number 8.
At my number, I'd say Mortal Kombat 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I put a bit higher than you did. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, it was just Mortal Kombat 9 was just probably even to this day, the best and most fun to play.
Mm.
Just loved how it flowed even for a PS3 game, and I loved the classic skins they brought back on it.
Oh, that was-
They made them look better than it was. I don't know how to explain it.
No, that was an incredible.
I mean, they've done it in the
DLC.
newest one. Well, I say newest in Mortal Kombat 1, but even then it didn't look as good as it did
Yeah.
then.
No, I agree.
But yeah, no, just loved it. That's really what finalized it for
Yeah.
me as Scorpion.
Huh?
I was
Yeah,
like,
his
yeah,
design
he's the
in it
face.
is incredible and it's still unmatched.
Yeah.
I don't think it can be touched to this day. He was such a menace. And
Yeah.
by the way, the main theme for that, I know we were talking about it the other day at work,
Yeah.
but it was just, very fair choice. So I'll move on to my number 7. I'm gonna put Modern Warfare 2. Slightly again, a little bit low for this game. But Modern Warfare 2 did everything right. The story was so compelling. Like I said, the introduction of Simon Ghost Riley, having Soap actually leading, obviously ended up being him in the end. And then obviously the how would I say that word? Whatever. Being reunited with Captain Price in the Gulag or whatever, which has become so iconic now. And just even the twist of General Shepard to this day is still one of the biggest twists of all time in video game history. And multiplayer was just obviously again amazing. Not much to really say on that, but yeah, I'm gonna put Modern Warfare 2
No, fair enough.
at my number 5. No, what am I saying? You go.
Number 7.
7.
Okay. My number 5. I mean 7.
Uh-huh.
I'd have to put Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because playing that, like, I get obviously the others in terms of how they were obviously better, but just playing that felt fun. I don't get what it is.
No. I'm gonna stop because I so agree. As soon as I
Yeah.
played it,
So I thought
it was just a nice fun game. No, I'm agreeing with you,
No,
man.
I'm joking. Yeah.
No, but it was
No.
seriously just such a nice fun
It
game.
felt like sort of Spider-Verse at some points. Like
Mhm.
just playing it, the vibe of it, how it flow.
Well,
I love the
yeah.
soundtrack of how it is. And,
Exactly.
yeah.
Again, that's a big thing because of the Spider-Verse movies. They had a
Yeah.
lot riding on it to feel like a Miles Morales game, but instantly, when he's just walking through the street at the start, where we come from, one of my favorite songs of
I
all
love
time,
the
let alone-
soundtrack. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
no.
the soundtrack for the whole game.
Yeah.
It was all good. Yeah, and I loved how it was set at Christmas time. The whole, just the vibe of it.
Visually,
was
it
just
was
so
stunning.
sick.
Yeah, it's such a fun
Yeah.
game. And yeah, I enjoyed playing that so much. Yeah, very nice choice.
No, literally, I play it every Christmas. I don't care.
Yeah. Fair
It's
enough.
so good. Yeah.
Fair enough. So that was your number 7.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 6, and I think it will. Yeah, I'm gonna put this at number 6. I'm gonna put Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. I will explain. I think it's the best Ratchet and Clank video game in history for me.
You put above All for One.
All for One was fun, and we enjoyed playing that very thoroughly. But I wouldn't put it above Tools of Destruction. No, I think the story was a
Fair
lot
enough.
better. You had Clank as your little buddy, you know, and I think because that was I'm pretty sure it was my introduction to
Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Oh, Tools of Destruction.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
because
say
I'm pretty
so.
sure we had that
No,
demo
yeah.
on repeat until we got the game
Yeah.
on the PlayStation 3. And yeah, as a kid, that holds me very well. It just reminds me of such a nice time, and just the whole vibe of that game. I love that franchise. Yeah, so I think I could possibly put it higher, but I'm gonna keep it nicely at
That's what I
number
was saying
6.
about Miles Morales, but yeah.
I'm gonna keep it nicely at number 6.
Yeah. Alright, cool. What's this? My number 6.
Yeah.
I put Arkham Origins.
Okay.
At number 6.
Okay.
What?
No, it's unexpected.
Why?
Actually, not for you. Go on.
I mean, you can say I'm biased to Batman, Spider-Man, and you'd be right, but I don't care.
Yeah. Go on.
But yeah, just Arkham Origins. It was like you had the different voice actors, but it still worked because you had Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
But then they still made a game and it followed, and it's still iconic.
Yeah. No, that's
But
true.
yeah.
Changing the voice actors after that, they had a lot of riding on it, a lot of pressure.
Yeah. No, but it still worked, and yeah, I just loved it. It showed a younger, more, I guess, gruesome Batman.
But
Not
definitely
gruesome's a bit much, but more.
more aggressive. I guess
aggressive,
you would
yeah,
say.
yeah. Yeah, gruesome's a bit much.
And,
But yeah,
I love
no.
the visuals for that game, especially during the cutscenes. For
Yeah,
a
no.
PS3 game, wow.
Even that, it was during Christmas time as well.
Yeah. I've never seen a game
Yeah.
look like that on the PlayStation 3 though.
No, that's
It-
my point. Yeah.
Apart from like maybe I think the only one that looks better than that I can think of right now is Battlefield 3.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah. No,
yeah,
but playing it
Arkham
was so
Origins,
fun. Yeah. You just get to play as a younger Batman. You get to see how
Yeah.
he's in the early days, and yeah.
And you get one of the best boss fights of all time.
Oh my
with
god,
Deathstroke,
yeah,
you know.
Deathstroke was. It's the best boss fight. Even if like they do somehow make more Arkham games, which I doubt it, but they won't be able to top that boss fight unless they listen.
Even if
Yeah.
they listen, it's very tough
Yeah.
to follow.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I mean, they do
Arkham-
opposite. Let's just say do more Batmobile missions, then they won't.
Oh god. I
Yeah.
don't think that'll be a thing in the next game too much,
Hmm?
if they learn their lesson.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put that as your
Yeah, no,
number
definitely
6?
would. Yeah, 6.
All right. My number 5. I will go ahead. And now I think I'll put Black Ops 1. Now I'll put Black Ops 1 at number 5. I mean, I said a lot about it just before, but
Didn't you put it number 10?
no, I changed my mind. Remember, I said that was just a.
I thought you said we can't change.
I didn't change.
You said you changed.
It's still here. I just changed position of numbers, not.
Mm.
I didn't change.
You didn't
I
specify.
didn't remove it for.
You didn't
I'm
specify.
specifying now, okay?
Well, you didn't specify before.
I'm gonna keep talking about Black Ops 1.
Okay.
Black Ops 1.
But you didn't specify.
Best Call of Duty, second best Call of Duty storyline of
So
all
you have
time.
one on your list that's above it.
No, I'm talking about the storyline. I
Oh.
might have something else. I'm not gonna give you no spoilers. Black Ops 1, best Call of Duty, second best Call of Duty storyline of all time. The multiplayer was just fantastic. Oh my god. So many incredible freaking maps. Nuketown, obviously, the introduction of the greatest Call of Duty map of all
And
time.
now we're in the year of it.
Huh?
In the year of Nuke
Of, I know,
2025.
yeah, exactly. And I think even playing back on it, there's something. Nostalgia plays a huge part, but it runs so smoothly. I think it stands test of time. It still lives up to this day, and I love how they use a lot of historical figures coming into it. They're like it. That's what I'm saying. It just felt like you were playing a movie with this one. It felt so real, and the characters were just incredible. Woods, Mason, Hudson, Weaver, just incredible.
Yeah.
I think arguably better than the Modern Warfare characters. Because remember, you got these all in one game. You get these all in one game, all playing at one mission. And
I'm not giving you
let
that.
me give you something about Black Ops.
I'm not shitting on the Black Ops
I know.
characters. I love them all.
Can I
but
tell you why Black
no.
Ops will always be a better Call of Duty game in terms of stories? And this, I don't know if this is a big thing to you, but I love the fact that your character could talk, and he's not just
Yeah,
a
no.
silent protagonist. Because
Yeah.
that happened recently with Black Ops 6, and it disappointed me differently. It
What?
just doesn't make any sense why your character cannot talk.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Like, is he wearing a muzzle the whole time? I don't get it.
Unless they think you're the character, so you just speak.
No, that's stupid. That's so stupid. No.
I mean, it's more fun that way. You can say
Like, your
whatever you
character
want.
should feel like a main character. You should know what he looks like. You didn't know, even Modern Warfare 1, you didn't know what Soap looked like. Black Ops 1, you knew how Mason looked, how he acted, and you got some top tier voice actors like Sam Worthington as Mason, which was just insanely perfect.
No, I get that, but I don't know. In terms of just like growing up with the characters, I would put.
That's
one-
fine.
like,
That's
one
fine.
for
But
one
if
above them.
if you look at it,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say yeah.
Because obviously you got
Mm.
what you got Soap, Captain Price, Gaz. You have all of them.
But they're not too iconic. What's special about Gaz compared to Woods or Mason? You know.
I get that, but I just
Even
mean
Soap, he hasn't got much of a
Yeah.
story on him. He just joined the SAS one day. There's nothing more. Yuri is more interesting than Soap.
So you were glad when he died, I'm assuming.
No, now I get to throw something at you.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, of course I do. That's just silly. Like, idiot.
You can't catch.
We'll
Can't
leave it
throw
there.
Either.
That is my number 5, Black Ops 1.
Would you put Alex Mason above Soap?
That's his name, you know, Alex Mason.
Fuck.
You fool.
No, you're lucky. Oh, my bad for saying it right, actually.
Shut up. Go on. What's your number 5? Reaching the top 5 now. I got one in
Okay.
my top 5. A lot of people won't put there, but we will. Go on.
I don't know if this would be agreed, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I'd say Arkham Asylum.
At number 5?
Yeah.
Go on.
Because it was actually shockingly the last one I actually played out of all of them.
Okay. What do you mean? Oh, the
But,
last
yeah.
in
Oh,
general
no,
or the
wait.
one most
I'm
recent?
lying.
What do you mean?
In terms of like the order I played them, I played
Okay,
them in funny order. But
really?
no. I played Origins last, shockingly.
Okay.
But yeah, when I played Asylum, it was like starting out Batman sort of thing.
Yeah.
This game came out how long ago?
Yeah.
I think 09.
Oh, 09, I believe
Yeah.
so.
But my God, just playing it even for back then, that game was so ahead of time.
Mhm.
It was so good. It was so fun, especially in the Asylum. You get to see this.
Very cool concept, the Asylum. I mean,
No, and then you have like all these hints at how Jason's there as well, in the
Yeah,
Asylum
no,
with
that's,
Joker and this and that.
mhm.
But yeah, it was just so good. It was fun to play. There's a lot more like mechanics in there that ain't in the new one.
Oh, really?
And when you could literally pick some up and throw them.
Oh, right.
And
yeah,
I love
yeah.
one thing I love. There's no like barriers in the game,
Yeah.
so you could literally throw someone off a building.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it might have made people twisted, but I didn't care. It was fun. It was just fun to
Yeah.
do. But no, it was
Mhm.
such a good storyline as well. And the ending when Joker's a Titan and you put the explosive down and punch him.
Yeah, it's a really
That
epic
scene
moment.
is literally
Yeah.
epic. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I loved
No,
it.
no. Fair
Yeah.
play. You could put all the Arkham games in the top 10. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to. I'm keeping versatile.
Wait.
But, yeah.
Just maybe wait.
So we're moving on to my number 4. I'm. What happened?
I don't know, something in my water.
Huh? Oh, I thought I said something.
No,
Alright, stop slamming things.
sorry.
You're so hilarious. I get it. 'Cause, let
Do
me
you get
explain
it?
the joke for everyone. I told this fool not to slam it, and he went and slammed it even
Did
harder.
you get it?
Did you get that one, Tiger? Even the cat looks bored of your crap.
Actually, he was bored when you said his name.
Because he doesn't want me talking to him about your crap.
No, you don't. Shut up.
You screwed. Alright, my number 4.
Remember how we said one object each to throw?
I know. Clearly, we say a lot of stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll change it to every time someone says something stupid, we throw something.
So Frank Mason, Alex Woods.
Oh, God. You bore me. Okay. My number 4. Do I need to let him out? Hold on, I'm going to let the cat out.
It's funny you said his name and now
He
he,
just
wants to leave.
sat there.
You said
Um,
his name and he wants to leave.
I know. Oh, he's gone. Alright, let's go. My number 4. I hope this is in your top 4 because I'll be kind of disappointed if it's not. Lego Marvel Superheroes is my number 4. It's not in your. Well done. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna. Okay. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. The best Lego game of all time. Shits on Lego Marvel 1. Lego Marvel 2. I don't like swearing.
Can I have
but
a question, by the way, before you
wanna
start
keep
explaining it?
interrupting me? Yeah, go on.
No, just one question. Because I bought it when we... Thing. Would you have ever
Yeah.
actually played it if I didn't get it?
I don't know, but I loved it.
So you're welcome.
I
is
was
what
very
you're
much a Call of Duty head growing up, yeah. 'Cause at that time Ghosts had dropped at the same time.
saying.
So that's what I was playing. So,
So
I probably
and
wouldn't
Ghost
have.
Ghost wasn't even the best.
I don't know if I would have. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have
So say
I
thank
probably
you.
would have played it, man. It was a
I
freaking
don't think you would have.
superhero game. I played every Lego game. Okay, you think that was the only Lego game I played? We played Lego Batman 2 before that.
Who got that too?
Yeah, you did. Okay, but we know this. I got the FIFA games. I got the Call of Duties. You got the Legos and more Legos.
Exactly.
But listen,
So you're welcome.
Lego Marvel
So say thank
Superheroes is my number 4, and like I said, I think for a Lego game, they didn't go too over the top because things like Lego Marvel 2, like when you had Ghost Rider, his freaking flame on his head was also Lego,
I can't
and
get.
I could not
I
stand that.
can't with Lego Marvel 2.
Lego Marvel Superheroes, they had a nice contrast between realism, I guess you could say, and Lego, and it worked super well. The side missions, the freaking
It's crazy. to think about.
soundtrack, just the theme music for that,
They
I could listen to all day
Yeah.
long.
They did
It's
the
so
whole
nostalgic.
island of Manhattan.
Exactly.
Plus the X Mansion,
You had plenty
the
to
Roth
go off of.
prison, the helicarrier.
Yeah, and there was a
Same-
lot of
yeah.
variety. You had a ton of Iron Man suits, a ton of different suits for a lot of people. When I first got the Spider-Man Future Foundation suit, that was
Yeah.
happiness. And then DLCs, you had a lot of DLCs like Thanos and etc.
Yeah.
And Silver Surfer, we used to always
God, yeah.
recreate the
Him and Human
Rise of
Torch.
Silver,
Yeah.
chase each other.
Even to this day, So I'm so sorry. My God. To this day, the game is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
It still stands up. Oh God.
No, it does. We've replayed it right now.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. You said a word. Who cares?
Right? A lot of
Um,
people.
No.
I meant to say day
I know, we know
and
what you
game,
meant.
and it
I
came
know.
out as.
I know. But
If someone says why did it come out as Dame, I don't know. Okay.
no, but Lego Marvel Superheroes,
it's fine.
just a fun, and again, a lot
Yeah.
of nostalgia to it, you know, and
Yeah.
yeah, best Lego
I
game
mean, I
of all
even
time.
I even kept buying. Lego
Even the
sets
voice
and stuff like
acting, like you said before.
that. No,
Spider-Man.
whoever I
sorry,
actually
don't
don't know
Yeah,
who the Spider-Man voice actor is, but it's such a top tier voice.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
great.
underrated.
it sounds so great. Again, I think it's more like okay, if
I'd
you
say what you
compare
want-
live action
yeah.
voices to, animated and Insomniac and animated, they do kind of sound more like a Spider-Man to me. I can't explain it.
Oh no! In terms of voice acting, the animated ones always sound
better than the live action. Yeah, that's for sure.
Andrew has come close,
yeah.
but no.
I think Toby
Always.
sounds better than Andrew
Yeah.
under the Spider-Man mask.
Mhm.
In my personal opinion.
Do you know what? I'll put them both up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will. I definitely
But,
will. Because now
yeah.
reminiscing about Toby,
Yeah.
yes.
Like
definitely,
even
yeah.
Iron Man, after we like, because it had to follow 2008's Iron Man, and well, not even just 2008, a ton of movies, but yeah, the voice acting for Iron Man, etc., everything was just so great, and they were loosely inspired by the
Yeah.
MCU and previous films, which I loved, you know.
No, definitely, yeah.
So Lego Marvel, I'm very happy. I'm annoyed that it can't crack top 3.
Do you know what makes it so much
My
better?
pen's ran out, but
Play-
I'll take it as top
What makes
4.
it so much better is if you
Uh-huh.
watch the trailer for Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 and then play the actual game,
Uh-huh.
if you can make it past I don't remember what, I think the first or second mission, I'll give you a medal.
No, I know it was
I've
the
actually
biggest
tried.
letdown.
I physically couldn't get past
Yeah.
it. Like physically. I was playing it, I paused, I was like, alright, now let me try. Started playing it again, I
Yeah.
paused it, turned off, I was like, no.
Yeah, it was
I
the
want
biggest
it.
letdown of my
It's
entire
horrible.
life because it looked like we had a whole new world coming in,
Mm.
and it just seemed so gimmicky. I know it's a Lego game, but it was just
No, it's horrible the way they did it.
Mm-mm.
No, it's
Yeah.
horrid.
No, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
We'll play Lego Marvel 1 after this podcast because I miss it. You're number 4, gent. Go ahead.
What was my number 5? It was thing. Arkham Asylum, innit?
Yeah.
This is number 4.
Mhm.
I would put. Yeah, I put Spider-Man 2. Sorry,
Okay.
I put Spider-Man 2. Purely because of like how I would have to do this is ridiculously hard.
Okay, go on.
But
So this
yeah.
is your number 4, Spider-Man 2. Okay.
Good, okay.
No,
just-
we'll-
I'll explain afterwards.
Yeah. Go on.
Yes, another Spider-Man game. I don't care.
I know.
But
I
yeah.
chose that poster.
No,
Go on.
no, you didn't.
Yes, I literally did.
Yeah, did they have proof?
Okay, my wife did. Go.
Does anyone have proof? No.
Go.
Yeah, I would put Spider-Man 2 as number 4
Okay. Let me
because
hear it.
obviously you got. I mean, when I first saw the trailer of the game, it made me get a PS5 and the game.
Yeah.
That was the only reason I bought it. Otherwise, I,
know.
didn't care
Same.
about having a PS5.
Same.
But yeah, when I first saw the trailer drop, I was like, "Wow, this game looks amazing." They introduced the symbiote. They showed Miles' new powers, and then you get to switch between the characters. Then playing the story, you had the obviously Craven, such a good villain, by the way.
Was done
Yeah,
insanely perfect.
he was done damn near perfect. Yeah. And then you had the Lizard, which I really loved,
Hmm.
because I don't know, when it comes to like find like Sandman or Lizard or this or that, it feels very Spider-Man.
No. That's
I don't know
completely
how to
agree.
explain it. It really does.
It
Even when
just
fighting Sandman,
yeah,
that was
because you're not finding
ridiculous.
nothing too human like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
When you fought Sandman was mental. You
No,
saw how high,
yeah.
how big he grew and this and that.
yeah. Tell me when you're done, because
Yeah.
I have a couple things to say about that game. Yeah, I know.
No, but I was gonna say as well when Venom.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, again.
Because when it was
perfect
rumored they were
character
gonna
design.
play him, everyone was so skeptical.
Yeah.
And
And the
even
twist of
yeah.
Harry being
Mm.
Venom was just amazing.
Yeah, I was like, no way are we gonna
Yeah.
actually get to play as him. But then when he knocks out Spider-Man, I was like, no way. And then that's it. It says square to attack. I was like, oh
Yeah.
God. I had way too much fun with that. By
I
the way,
know. I wish we had got
it
more.
was slightly twisted.
Huh?
Because you get to pick up a guy and then fucking launch him off the size of him as well. The way
Yeah.
he did him, yeah, it's perfect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now go ahead.
It's nothing.
diminish it.
The game was incredibly amazing. The story was.
Your face does not say
No,
that.
let me explain. The story was fantastic. What? The story
was
was
it amazing,
amazing.
spectacular? What was it?
I love that you got Spider-Man to team up. Obviously, the villains were all done right. Sandman, etc. The side quests were fine.
I'll give you that.
They were fine. Okay, I get the DLCs were leaked, but they decided not to release anything. I
it's
just
paid,
don't think
and I
what
kinda
makes a game incredible, like above everything, is replayability, and I don't think this game has that to an extent. You could play the story a couple times,
That I'll definitely agree.
but it's a shame because it's a Spider-Man game. But I hate that I got bored of it, you know, and the symbiotes got really tired to fight in free roam, and that doesn't make any sense. You destroy all the hives and they're still roaming around. It just feels stupid to me.
Oh no, I definitely agree with all of that.
Yeah.
But
That's what
Yeah.
really drops it. And I'll spoiler, it's not on my top 3.
oh, I know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah.
No, fair enough.
It's a shame. I hate saying it because Spider-Man's my favorite thing of all time, but they really messed that up.
No, fair enough. I'll give you that.
But now we're moving into the big dogs of
The big
top
three.
3. Okay. Oof. Yeah, this is my number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and put Arkham City at number 3. I know you're gonna make a face. I got 2 that are better than that, and I don't think you.
I know we're gonna put. Well, I know one of them, but I don't know what the other one.
You will know the other one. Okay, Arkham City. It's the best Arkham game in the franchise. One of the best games of all time. The story was so compelling. Like I said, I could play the demo over and over and over. Just that little mission.
We did.
I wasn't a fan of playing as Catwoman too much. She was fine. She was done well, I think, but I just wasn't too much of a fan of playing with her. It has the boss fight with Mr. Freeze, like I spoke on last time, was so enjoyable. Obviously, Conroy as Batman, you can never go wrong. The twist of Clayface, actually being the Joker, or Joker being Clayface, however you want to say it, was incredible. And actually killing off the Joker was such an amazing. When he comes out, just holding him, is incredibly cinematic. I think it was slightly tarnished by having him in Arkham Knight, but that's another story. But yeah, I think Arkham City and number 3. To be fair, what kind of disappointed me at the time? It's a very minor thing. Having Batman Beyond skin in there. Like, it looks so funky. It was so weird. He's got a really weird ass face and his mouth moves. I get that it's meant to be slightly animated and whatever, but
No,
yeah.
I get that. Obviously, I don't think like.
I think they could have had a bit of better customization.
I think the build as well. If you see, like, yes, he's ridiculously built, but
Yeah,
I think Terry McGinnis is actually like that. But I don't know.
yeah. But I think
Yeah.
the customization could have been a little better, but yeah.
No, yeah, I'll give you that.
But Arkham City has so much on it. But that's my number 3.
My number 3 is Arkham Knight.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, sorry, yeah.
What?
No. I was just thinking if you'd mention other stuff. Go on. Arkham Knight, let's hear it.
I mean, again, in terms of graphics, I'd say it's unparalleled.
Best of all time.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like,
I agree.
say what you want, you can try and do what the hell you want nowadays, but no game has come close.
Man, it's a PS4 game.
None.
It's 11 years old,
Yeah,
man.
it's just given how long ago it came out, and then like I know a lot of people say yeah, Arkham City's better, which it is, I guess. But
Mm.
no, it's just playing it was fun. You had all the other characters. Like they really did do that one big final send off sort of thing, as that last Arkham game. Because
Yeah.
when you had
Yeah.
the like alternate reality challenges, you could play as Azrael, Catwoman, Nightwing, Red Hood,
Yeah.
which is just ridiculously fun to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they just done it all so well. I think it was done perfectly. Yeah, the Joker comeback was a bit of a twist. Wasn't the best, but
I think if they'd done it in
Yeah.
moderation, maybe have a couple things here and there would have been fine. Because
Yeah.
it playing on the conscience of him knowing Joker died is a nice storyline.
No, I get.
But I
No, I
think they
get. It's
overdid it.
fun, obviously, because yeah, his when
Like
he
I'm
gets,
not even gonna say. I will say during the moment of my first playthrough of the game, my first or second playthrough, I enjoyed the Joker a lot. I loved having him there. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I still don't to an extent, but
Yeah.
I can say that I don't think it was the right decision.
No, I get why, obviously, because Batman's injected with Joker's blood,
Yeah.
the fear toxin on him coming over.
I
blah, blah.
think so. This is your number
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I get why you would have it. I just think it's really riddled with, no pun intended, faults. Like, wait, we saw the Batmobile was done incredibly well. They could have so easily had flopped on that,
Yeah.
but they done it incredibly well. I think we just saw way damn too much of it. Way too many missions relied on it. Way too many side missions.
Oh no,
It
no.
just-
One
it
thing.
became really.
One thing I
damn
will say
tedious.
is, yeah, you had them doing all those missions, but then putting it as a Deathstroke boss fight is probably
Yeah,
like
I will
honestly,
never
I
forgive
think it's
them.
the biggest like fumble in
Video
game
game
history.
Yeah, it's up there.
because
It
you
was
do
just
that.
so
You do that in
silly.
Origins,
I know.
and then you
But
do
you brought
Arkham
back-
Knight. You do Arkham Knight like this. You like
You brought
the
back one of the
graphics
best
of this, of
fighters
that.
in superhero history.
yeah.
To have him shoot around the tank and then come flying out and get one punched.
No,
was
but
the
here's the
dumbest
thing:
thing.
if they did that as like a little boss fight, then he
Mm.
comes out and you actually fight.
Yeah,
Fine, but you didn't. You had him get one punched.
yeah.
Come on.
It was such a shame.
Yeah.
And again, there was never really a single boss fight, you know? Like,
Yeah, no.
there was not one. You don't really get to do anything. And the twist of the Arkham Knight being Jason Todd would have been one of the most amazing, except that they hinted at it way too much. Because
Yeah.
they randomly, why has he randomly got Jason Todd on his thing? You know, it was very obvious what they were doing.
Yeah.
I called it straight away.
I think because obviously the Joker and this
Mm.
and that, and then
Because he kept calling him old man and he knows how he works, etc. It made sense it was someone who works with Batman
yeah.
and someone slightly younger.
But obviously I get why he wouldn't think
Yeah.
it.
It's still cool.
He got sent
Yeah.
literal footage of Jason being shot,
Fair,
which is like yeah.
but you know, yeah.
No, but it is twisted though. If you play like the Arkham VR,
Mm-hmm.
there's a bit where you're in the asylum, you can hear Jason screaming.
Yeah, God,
When he's
that's
being tortured. It's
crazy.
just so freaky. It's like
Yeah.
my god. But yeah.
Mhm.
No, but yeah, I'd say Arkham Knight. Number
Alright.
3.
No, fair. At number 2, there was a big toss up between the two. Kind of a no brainer, but also a toss up. But my number 2 is Black Ops 2. Yeah, of course. Screw you. I think Black Ops 2, for me, did everything right. From campaign to zombies to multiplayer. The campaign was the first Call of Duty game where you could genuinely replay it because it gave you certain decisions to make and they would impact the story. There's like 4 or 5 different endings. So you could play that over and over and over. Harper as a new addition was like a Frank Woods-esque character, just that badass side character who didn't give a crap. And I loved him every time. I did save him the first time. I didn't care. I knew Fred would get shot. But, yeah, the story was so amazing. Having Raul Menendez and him being there from the start, you know, with David's childhood, it all coming full circle. And having freaking David Mason, so you play as Alex Mason's son. Like, some could say that's a cliche, but I freaking love the fact that you get to play as his kid. And then we also got missions back in the day where you get to play again as Hudson, Mason, etc. And that's just the freaking campaign. The multiplayer, oh my god. The most iconic
I
maps
think
of
you
all
liked
time.
It, yeah.
Yeah, you have Hijacked, you have Standoff,
Hijack's the
Nuketown.
best, yeah.
I could go on and on, man. The visuals
You hated
I
the
love.
snipers though, didn't you?
Right, I had Diamond Snipers real quick, like within a month of getting it. Okay, that's a stretch. No, maybe it was what I did after school.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but it was also the first game to introduce diamond camos. It was
Yeah.
genuinely, and like I still remember my first gold gun was the Remington R5 shotgun, and yeah. And again, there's so much nostalgia to it as well. But like, I used to watch freaking Allier be playing that, watch Best Class Outs and stuff.
Yeah.
But and yeah, no, the graphics were just stunning. And you go to Zombies, like people
Yeah.
hated this. I don't know why, but people did not like Transit.
Oh really?
I freaking loved it. The idea of hopping on and off a bus and going through different levels.
I don't get that. Do you know how Do you know how fucking scary it was when you couldn't get back on the bus when it
Yeah, I
drive
know,
off?
I know.
And they're running through and there's
Literally.
shit jumping at you.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
get
know.
that. That's
I
sick-
think
that's
I
fun.
loved it, man. And then
I mean,
bought-
growing up though,
Huh?
wasn't fun. I literally didn't play it. I get too scared.
Yeah. No, we played it a decent amount, and then we got the.
Yeah, you forced me.
I know we got the DLC Mob of the
Yeah.
Dead, where they use the gangster actors like
shit,
Ray
yeah.
Liotta,
Oh my God, I
etc.
forgot about
I
that.
freaking love that. Maybe that's because I'm just a fan of certain movies like
No,
Goodfellas
no,
and
definitely,
stuff.
yeah.
But I think that was such a.
That was a
cool-
fun idea. That
Yeah.
then I played it.
And then
I
the
didn't mind
zombies'
that,
eyes
yeah.
weren't blue; they were red. I don't know. It's just a
Yeah.
small detail, but like I said, I think Black Ops 2 is the one Call of Duty game. The one Call of Duty game that has done every single thing right and hasn't got a single
No,
thing wrong
yeah,
with it.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm not shocked. I said it before you said
Yeah.
it. But yeah.
Oh, I'm interested. What's your number 2?
Oh no, I don't need that. Sorry. Arkham City.
Okay.
And number 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Arkham Knight is my favorite, but Arkham City was just
It's a
so
great
fun
game,
to
yeah.
play. I love the whole idea of it. Hugo Strange has a whole prison built. He brings in the Batman, who he knows is Bruce Wayne. Obviously, and then you have Ra's al Ghul, who was brought in. You had Solomon Grundy. Those boss fights, like you had more than one action. You actually fought them.
I know exactly.
You actually punched them in the face. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Do what Batman
exactly
does,
it,
and I
yeah.
loved like the whole like different side of it. Like when you fight Solomon Grundy, you literally pull his heart out or something.
Mm.
When you're fighting Clayface, you have Batman with a sword,
I know.
which is mental.
Yeah.
And it's just it was so fun to play. It was just different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No,
it was a
quite versatile.
obviously it was a big step up from Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, exactly.
And Arkham Asylum was the one Easter egg no one found, hinting at them making a new game.
Hmm?
But yeah, because there was an
Which
Easter
one?
egg for
Yeah.
it in Arkham Asylum. No one
It
found
sounds
it.
familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, no one. To
No
this
one
day we
found
don't
it.
know.
So the game. No. No one found it,
Yeah.
and then they released it
Oh,
because no one
okay.
found it for
Really?
ages. So they just.
What
did
was it?
themselves.
Do you remember?
It's yeah. It's like when you go into. It's like a bit in the asylum.
Uh-huh.
I think it's near Quincy Sharp's office. You
Right.
put 3 explosive gels, breaks it down, and then yeah. And there's just plans saying something for this. And it's just them hitting the
That's
Arkham
so
City.
cool.
Yeah. But
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy.
Can you imagine
to
there's
think
something like that in Arkham Knight right now?
about. Don't do that.
That would be nuts. What the
Don't
hell? I'm
say
going to go
that.
around blowing everything up in
That's
the game in a minute. Wow.
Jesus. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah. Arkham
very
City was done
okay.
so good. Yeah.
And I think we know what our number 1 is.
Lego Batman 3. I'm joking.
Oh, that was a disappointment.
Story was good.
I love
But-
the story. It
but,
was great.
Yeah, disappointing.
But obviously it's Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
PS4. Shut up. We know that that's our favorite / best game
Yeah.
of all time. Because they simply pulled off Spider-Man.
It personified Spider-Man to what he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
Like, I don't even need to say more, but I will. But yeah,
Yeah.
they just did everything right. Yuri, perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, he's the perfect aspect of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You can really
Force it.
feel it when he's voice acting
Yeah.
and then quipping and everything. It was all just done
Yeah.
perfectly.
And I love the suit designs. They were stunning. You know,
Yeah.
from Scarlet Spiders to the Future Foundation. I love the Future
Even when they
Foundation suit.
released the thing and you saw the white logo,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I didn't even think it would work. But this
I love it.
looks
They
so
made
sick.
it made it its own though. That's
It
what
looks
I'm saying.
so
It
good,
made it its
yeah.
own, and just the combat as well. Like from the swing, like I just they did everything damn right.
No,
Man. The
no, when
combat
I
was just
watched
incredible. The gadgets.
When I watched the E3 trailer,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
this game's going to be the best ever.
I
Innit?
know.
And I don't care. In my opinion, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I think that's a very valid.
I think I've
choice.
played it like.
It will
literally-
stand the test of time.
I think I've played it like 20 times. I don't
Yeah.
care.
No, it was
The
just
game's
incredible,
so
and
good.
the relationship. What I love. Okay, good. No, I remembered this. What I loved about it is they didn't shy away from the science side of everything. You were able
No,
to go really.
we've
I
said
felt
that
like
before.
such a. I felt like such a genius
Yeah, no,
doing
no.
that stuff. Like I really,
yeah,
really
no,
did.
I love when they show the science side of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
like
I
Peter
love
Parker.
it so much. I think we
Yeah.
will see a lot more of it.
Obviously, because if
Hopefully
you
we
take
s-
away
yeah.
the Spider-Man side of Peter Parker, he's still
Peter
like,
Parker, that's
he
what
has
it's
like
about.
Parker Industries in
Yeah.
the future, and it's like it shows he's that smart, which
No,
he is.
He's stupid intelligent, man.
Yeah.
And-
On like there's in the comics there's one bit where they're trying to defuse a bomb or something,
Right.
and Reed Richards and Tony Stark can't figure it
Cool.
out, and then
Yeah,
Spider-Man
I know.
does.
Yeah.
And they were shocked at it, and it's like, come on.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But
And
yeah.
I enjoyed that so much because usually I don't enjoy them part of games where it stays away from what it's supposed to be.
Oh
If
yeah,
that makes
no,
sense.
yeah.
But being able to go into that and doing it with Doc Ock as well,
Yeah.
and being able to like they ripped out of Spider-Man 2. I mean, how could I not love that? That's my favorite film,
No,
and I get to
literally,
play
yeah.
that like being Peter Parker with a friendly Doc Ock and him.
Yeah.
My
Oh, and then
lord.
when he obviously has the 14
Yeah.
broken bones.
That line is just
My God,
ridiculously
come on.
cool. And
Yeah.
then the death of Aunt May
I
was
was about to say, yeah,
so
that was-
goddamn sad.
God, man.
Yeah, no, oh my lord. And the DLCs were so fun. They were a good
My
length
God, the
too.
DLCs were done so well.
They were done so perfectly well.
They were literally their own thing. They were
Yeah.
they were their own separate storylines, and they all worked.
Yeah, and
I
they
say
were a good
separate,
length.
they
They
all-
weren't too quick.
They all connected in the end. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get it.
yeah,
But
of
yeah,
course.
no, all done so well.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, unanimously.
Because when I completed the
Yeah.
game, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I saw the DLCs. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
and I was obviously
Yeah.
very late to playing it.
Yeah.
I actually had played it just after I played Spider-Man 2 because
Yeah,
I was
that's
taking a
crazy
break
to me.
from. I was taking a big break from video games,
Yeah.
etc. But then when I did get back
No, I
into
kept
them-
saying you were lucky
yeah,
because
and
you
then
had to play it
when
for the first time.
and playing that after playing Spider-Man 2.
Makes you appreciate it
Wow,
so
I
much
appreciate
more.
it so much. It just felt like it's simply the perfect
Yeah.
Spider-Man game. I just felt
Like
so
if in a way it's like grounded. Like
yeah.
in the second
no,
one,
no, exactly.
In the
Very
second one,
grounded.
you had symbiote nest coming out of
Yeah.
the fucking ground.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you had Venom ready to take over Earth.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I know.
and you
No.
had
perfect. The best game of all time.
yeah,
We agreed on that.
definitely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How long have we been filming for, baby? Wow. Okay.
Oh
Wow, this has been such a great episode.
We thought we were gonna be going for like
I know. I thought this would
half
be
an hour.
Well, we had a lot to say clearly.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm not starting my water.
I enjoy throwing things at you. I didn't enjoy getting things thrown at me. This has been so great.
I enjoyed throwing things. At you.
I know you did.
You want me to prove it?
No. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
This has been the Comic Nights podcast. Thank you so much for
I don't think I
watching.
made it on camera.
Huh? It probably did.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. It's been such a pleasure with my co-host Aaron, and
Or
again,
Frank Mason, if you prefer.
I get it. It's
Did you
the
get it?
I get it. It's the Frank
great,
Mason
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week once again. Wherever you're watching from, good morning
Good evening
and good night.